This episode of the Football Crazy podcast is brought to you by Greg's Mince Pies. The first sign that Christmas is coming.
Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had. And it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible football club. Whoa, 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 whoa. So quiet and peaceful, tranquil and blissful. There's a kind of magic in the air. What a truly magnificent view. A breathtaking scene. The dreams of the world in the palm of your hand.
Ladies and gentlemen to whom it concerns, this is the Football Crazy podcast. It is Saturday, December 18th. It's 12:30 am. That was a winter's tale by Queen, and I am your host, coming once again from my home, Jeffrey Gibson, and on today's episode, Larry will be here with another Premier League roundup, and I am going to be previewing the EFL League One game between Ipswich Town and Sunderland. But first I thought I would copy Chris Moyles from Radio X and play Dominic the Donkey, and well, here it is.
Santa's got a little friend, his name is Dominic, the cutest little donkey, you never see him kick. When Santa visits his paisans with Dominic he'll be, because the reindeer cannot climb the hills of Italy. Hey, jingity jing, it's Dominic the donkey, jingity jing, the Italian Christmas donkey. La 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 la.
Dominic the Donkey there. And you know what, listeners, I may play Dominic the Donkey every Christmas. What do you think, listeners? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway, here is Larry, the American Premier League expert, with another Premier League roundup. Over to you, Larry.
Thank you, Jeff, and here is the latest Premier League roundup. Manchester City 7, Leeds United, 0. Norwich City 0, Aston Villa, 2. The Brentford and Manchester United game was postponed. Arsenal 2, West Ham United, 0. Crystal Palace, 2, Southampton, 2. The Burnley and Watford game was also postponed. Brighton and Hove Albion, 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers, 1. And now let's take a look at an updated Premier League table. Manchester City are top on 41 points. Liverpool are second with 37 points but with a game in hand on Manchester City. Chelsea are third with 36 points. Arsenal are fourth with 29 points. In fifth are West Ham United with 28 points. In sixth are Manchester United with 27 points. And in the seventh and final European football place are Tottenham Hotspur with 25 points. Now let's take a look at the bottom of the Premier League table. Norwich City are bottom on 10 points. In 19th are Newcastle United, who are also on 10 points, but they have a game in hand on Norwich. And in the third and final relegation zone place are Burnley with 11 points. That ends this Premier League roundup. I will see you soon with another. Until then, back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Larry. See you next time. Now it's time to preview the EFL League One game between Ipswich Town and Sunderland, and going into this game I think Sunderland are favourites to win this one. Not only are they in with a chance of going top should they win and results go their way, but they are also unbeaten in their last 6 League One games, whereas Ipswich Town are struggling to put a good run of form going. But with that being said, Ipswich fans, all is not lost for you in this game. Sunderland have thrown away chance of moving up the table in the past, and if the same pressure gets to the again, you may nick the winning goal. Another thing that could get Ipswich a win is if Lee Johnson opts to rest his key players for Tuesday's Carabao Cup quarter-final against Arsenal, and if a weaker side is played, then Ipswich could win this game. When it comes to predicting the final result of this game, I think if Sunderland are at the best they could win 2-0, but if they are not, Ipswich could win 1-0 or 2-1. That ends another episode of the Football Crazy podcast. I do hope you have enjoyed listening to my ramblings. Anyway, I will be back on Tuesday with another episode, so until then, thank you so much for listening, stay safe, enjoy the match, and here is Santa Claus is coming to town. Goodbye everyone.
Is football crazy? Is football mad? That football had just taken away the little bit of sense he had. And it would take a dozen servants to wash his clothes and scrub, since Paul became a member of that terrible